Hi everyone, my name is Andy Klingensmith. I'm on the Education and Interpretation team here at Shaw Nature Reserve. I first want to start out by hoping that you and your family are doing well in these times, and I'm extremely privileged to come to Shaw Nature Reserve to bring you the sights and sounds of the natural world in the spring. So today we're going to hike the Brush Creek Trail. The Brush Creek Trailhead originates at the southern end of the Piney Dam Lake near the Stone Bridge. This 3/4 mile trail is the shortest route to the Merritt's Trail House. Brush Creek Trail winds its way through the lower woodlands of the Whitmire Wildflower Garden, crosses Brush Creek, and travels up in elevation through our restored prairies. So join me as we explore the sights and sounds of the Brush Creek Trail. Our way along Brush Creek Trail, we find ourselves immersed in an ecosystem dominated by trees. And occasionally trees are going to shed their limbs and twigs are going to fall off, and usually we pay them no mind. But if we stop and look, some of those twigs tell a different story. So here's a hickory twig that I found on the trail, and at the very end there's this really even, consistent girdling cut. So this twig was girdled off of the hickory by none other than the twig girdling beetle. So the beetle will girdle this twig, effectively destroying the connection of the tree's immune system, and then the female will come through here and lay her eggs along this twig. So usually the twig is still hanging on to the tree, and as the larvae grow and hatch, they begin to eat the dying wood on the inside. If the larva is lucky, this will snap off, fall to the ground, and then fungus will begin to decompose it. So now that larva not only has dead wood to eat, but now it has delicious fungus that will help it grow into maturity. The Brush Creek Trail is a fantastic trail to hike if you are studying your trees. There are 18 labeled native trees found along this trail. So if you're ever out on a hike with me for the Sights and Sounds Trail series and I quiz you on a tree on this trail, look for the sign. All right, onward to the prairie. I'm almost to the end of Brush Creek Trail. I can see the trail house, but behind me, we're here at one of our large restored prairie plots. From its simple beginnings of only an 8-species seed mix through the hard work and dedication of our restoration staff and all of their volunteers, Shaw Nature Reserve now hosts over 300 acres of restored prairie, which includes close to 200, if not more, individual plant species found within these restored prairies. And this diversity of plant species welcomes a wide array of insects, reptiles, amphibians, mammals, and birds that all call this ecosystem a home. And you can see the grasses are pretty low. We just finished our fire season a month or so ago. But here in a few months, these tall grasses, big blue stem, Indian grass, gamma grass, will all be over 6 feet tall. And soon enough, we'll see the beautiful showy flowers of many of the forb species we find in here. So I'm gonna head back now to the trailhead, take these next few scenes and challenge yourself to see if you can name the plant based on its early season leaf, its bark, or other simple characteristics I've caught. So we'll see you later. All right, everyone, I hope you did pretty well on your little quiz there. I'm almost back at the trailhead, but a great part about hiking Brush Creek Trail is at the end, we can make a detour and meander our way up through the Whitmire Wildflower Garden. So thanks for joining me as we explored the sights and sounds of the Brush Creek Trail. Join us next Thursday as we explore the Wetland Trail. So I hope wherever you are enjoying the sunshine, you are getting outdoors, and you are exploring the sights and sounds of your area. I'll see you next time.